Hi, my name is Katie Day. I'm a health and wellness educator for women, talking today about what a health coach does, who would work with a health coach, what are the benefits of working with a health coach, and kind of what are the outcomes that happen when you work with a health coach. So I specifically work with midlife women, and I help them lose weight, get their energy back, balance their hormones, a lot of different things that midlife women are facing. There is a health coach for pretty much any condition, challenge that people may be facing. So if you spend a little time looking out there, you can find someone who is aligned with whatever your goals are. So when I work with a client, usually they come to me after seeing a doctor. So they'll go to a doctor, their doctor will say, you need to lose weight, one of your markers is high, something along those lines. That to me is ideal because the doctor does a great job of diagnosing, but the doctor does not specifically give people actionable steps that they can do to lose weight or to do anything like that. So in this world we live in, there is more information than you could ever need. So it's not a lack of information, and I don't provide a whole lot of new information to people necessarily, but I provide information that is tailored to what their specific needs are. So if someone, like I said, losing weight is a common goal that I work with my clients to do. It is never a one-size-fits-all approach. It is never like, oh, everyone must do X, Y, and Z. That doesn't work. You are very unique and your body responds differently. What works for someone probably won't work for the next person. So that's the beauty of working with a coach, is that it's very individualized and very specific to whatever your needs are. Also, that changes. I'm in my 40s now. What works for me in my 40s is different than what worked for me in my 30s, and maybe different in 5 years from now. So it's really important to work with someone who's going to be very specific with whatever your goals are and how your body responds, because your body, like I said, is very individual and is going to respond differently. So again, that really customized piece is what the biggest power of working with the health coach is. Also, accountability. I know my kids are really in sports. My son plays anything with a ball pretty much. My daughter swims and runs. I know they love their sports, but they need someone holding them accountable. They have coaches who are holding them accountable. Every practice they're saying you must do X, Y, and Z, and they're helping them hold them accountable and providing structure. What I do is not really any different than what my kids' coaches are doing. I'm just coaching adults. So I give that structure and accountability. I give you, here are what you're going to be working on for our time together. Here is a structure to help you make sure you're successful. And then I hold people accountable. Knowing that I'm going to be meeting with you weekly, texting, emailing throughout the week, holding you accountable, will just increase those odds of you following through with it. So a coach really provides that structure and accountability, which will help you be more successful long term. It also helps provide just breaking things down. Sometimes people get something called decision fatigue. I know I get that. I'm a mom. I have a lot of things on my plate. Sometimes I just want to be told what to do. So part of working with a coach is, at the beginning especially, I will pretty much just tell my clients what to do in a loving way, but I'll just tell them what to do. Eventually we take back, and I kind of do a gradual release of responsibility. So eventually they will be then making these decisions based on what they've learned from our time together. But at the beginning, sometimes people are just so tired of making decisions and they don't know where to start. I will just tell them what to do. So those are really the biggest parts together, is just, the accountability, the structure, and the giving people some really concrete guidance based on what their goals are. Our time together I usually work with someone for 3 months. Different coaches have different lengths of time, but usually you need about at least 3 months to really help somebody establish a new habit and help them get that new identity of, maybe they were like, before their identity was, I'm a person who just, doesn't work out, doesn't eat well, eats junk food, and feels like crap. I really work with people's mindset to say, that's not you anymore. Let's work together to create a new story of you. You are an energetic person who takes good care of yourself and feels great, but that takes time, and it's usually a major transformation. And in all of my experience with working with people, I've learned whether it's weight or whatever, it's never just about the weight. There's always so many other things that we really have to work to unpack, whether it's, mindset, some trauma you're holding on to, all these things that are really making it challenging to live the healthy life that you want to live. But that all takes time. So usually, 3 months is a pretty common starting point. But then some people need more guidance from that. Some people need, longer time, and that's okay too. But it's really important to give yourself a time to make this complete transformation, because there's a lot involved in it. So if you are looking for someone to help you lose some weight or to regain your energy or some other specific health goals, I would love to talk to you more. So you can always visit my website, which is linked in the comments. You can subscribe to this, and I will be coming back weekly with new health and wellness ideas. So I hope that was helpful.